Hey guys, it is currently 12:56 in the morning on June 3rd, and we're going to go ahead and talk about edit 7 of Letters from Madman. So I actually started this edit on the 31st of May, which was a Sunday, and I've been meaning to film a day 1 video since then, but I've had a lot of trouble concentrating and focusing recently, and with exhaustion, so I've been sleeping in a lot, and it throws off my sleep schedule, and therefore throws off the times I can record. But we're here today, so that's what matters. So, initially, and before I get into what edit 7 is, I'll say this first. Initially, I had planned on finishing this edit today on the 3rd, but that's not going to happen because I didn't edit yesterday. So, currently, I'm aiming for tomorrow, Thursday, to finish it, and if that doesn't happen, I can also make Friday work and still be completely on track and have July completely free as it stands. And I'd still like to keep that free for as long as possible because it gives me a lot of wiggle room with when the cover of the book has to be designed by. So, edit 7 is just a normal edit. It's just a normal read-through copy edit. There's no different font, no Grammarly, no robot reading it out loud to me. It is just the Google document, Times New Roman, 12-point font, double-spaced. Same as it usually is when I write in it. I'm focusing primarily on cleaning up some final sentence structure stuff, some more grammar. I still have some M dashes to replace, I still have some N dashes to replace, and I still need to replace some apostrophes and some quotations, because if I type on my phone, which sometimes I was when I was editing, then the quotation marks and the apostrophes look different than they do if I type them on my tablet or the computer. I don't know what it is, but last year sometime Google Docs updated weird for Android phones specifically, or at least the model of Android phone that I have, and it changes the way that the keyboard reads the apostrophes and quotation marks, basically. So instead of curving them, it just puts two straight lines, and it looks weird. So I need to make sure those are fixed. So I'll be paying special attention to those. So far I have edited for 2 days completely since I didn't edit yesterday. And I've made 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 changes so far. Most of those have been to sentence structure and descriptive detail. There are some times where I'll put like brown hair, brown eyes, and it just doesn't fit right in the sentence, so I've removed those. And there have been other times that the meaning of a sentence isn't completely clear, so I've been clearing that up, because now that the majority of the mistakes are fixed, it's much easier to focus on sentence structure specifically now that I'm not worrying about plot points, finishing scenes, finishing chapters, so it gives me something specific to focus on, which is great. Basically a line edit in that sense, but it's just some final cleaning stuff up before I get into the final Grammarly edit and the proofread edit, which is all we have left after this one, not counting formatting and cover design and book blurb descriptions and stuff like that. But this is day 3 of edit 7. Technically day 4 if I was going consecutively, but again, I didn't edit yesterday, so this is the 3rd day of actually editing. At the moment, I'm on chapter 9, so I've edited the first 8 successfully out of 35 chapters, and today the goal will be to edit. I'll get back to you in a second. Today the goal is to edit 13 to 14 chapters if the plan is to finish it on Thursday. So, we'll see how well that goes, we'll see how things happen. Right now, I'm not super exhausted, which is great. I don't have a headache like I did have all of yesterday, which is great. I'm not dizzy like I was all of yesterday, which is great. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to make a lot of progress. I'm hoping I'll be able to concentrate pretty heavily on it, and that I'll still get through all of the chapters so that way I can get writing done today as well. But we will see, and I will see you guys whenever I finish this edit, since this is a mid-edit update anyway. I'll just see you when I finish it with some final results on word count, how many changes were made, how I felt about the edit, and what our next step is from there. So, I'm going to get back into edit 7, and I will see you when we're done with it. Hey guys, it is currently 8:27 in the morning on August 18th. I edited the first part of this video the other day, and This is another instance in which I didn't record an ending to it. I'm going to blame it on stress, exhaustion, and brain fog, but here we are. On Letters from Madman, as per usual, I have brought my notebook here, so the information that I have for you will only revolve around what I have written down on my sticky note for Edit 7, which is that it was a normal copy edit. I added 245 words, which brought my total to 48,196, and I made 96 changes. I added info on a plot point to Chapter 35, replaced all M dashes, replaced all N dashes, and fixed oddly formatted apostrophes and quotation marks. That is all that I have for that one written down. Unfortunately, I don't write down when I ended them. Those are all written down in my notebook that's out in the living room that I keep track of my work in progress videos on. That's the only place I keep that. So I unfortunately don't have a when I finished it for you date. I could actually bring up the calendar on my phone and give you a rough idea of when I finished it, but I can't promise you that it's 100% accurate. But it looks like it might have been June 6th. Might have been June 6th. Somewhere around then. There's a lot of stuff on my calendar here, but June 6th is where I have the finished Letters from Madman normal edit event on my calendar, and generally if I didn't hit it by the day that was planned, I move the event to the next day until it's finished. So presumably June 6th. I don't know. But that's all that I have for this one. The next video will be the formatting process, and we're also getting close to the part where I don't have any more Letters from Madman stuff to do, because this is around the time that my iPad started shitting out on me. Not quite yet. I think I got through all of the formatting, and I think I got through Edit 8. I would have had to, because I do the proofread edit on my iPad. So I should have gotten through most of that, and all of that should have been filmed. But then afterwards, I fixed the PDF or the paperback copy. I fixed the margins a little more. I added hyphens, stuff like that I just forgot to do initially. But I fixed all of that later on, and I don't think most of that is recorded. And that sucks, but it is unfortunately how things are going to go for this particular beginning to end series. Again, I do have books coming out next year, hopefully, and the plan is for those videos to be filmed on my camera, and I shouldn't just have this camera shit out on me like my iPad did, so things should go better the next time around, I hope. But that is all I have for this little end of video update here. I'm going to skip my normal outro because I have other things to do today, including hopefully editing this video, the rest of it. But I will see you guys in the paperback formatting for Letters from a Madman. Bye for now.